us. We know coming into the game that Clemson is, one of the teams that keeps their opponents to the lowest amount of points in the ACC. They've been like that for the last couple of years now, so we know coming into this game it was going to be a fight.
Is a game like this, is it frustrating? I mean, a win is a win. You take the win no matter how you get it. But obviously, lower scoring, more defensive battle. Does it play with you guys at all mentally?
I mean, we know that defense is what we're about. The University of Louisville is about playing defense, so we have no problem with going down, having to sit down and guard people. We know that if we sit down and guard people on the defensive end and get stopped, that's what's going to lead to our offensive breaks.
What do you think about your second foul, and how difficult was it to sit on the bench in the first?
I mean, that's not my call. I'm not a referee. I felt like I was there earlier and felt like my feet were set. So, I mean, that's not my call about where it was a block or where it was a block charge. I mean, that's not my call. The ref made his call, said it was a block. It hurt, and it was my second foul. I mean, but it hurt, not being out there with my teammates and having to sit there and watch, the way that first half went. We really wasn't getting a lot of production out of our players that came in and tried to, step in the place of me being absent, so it was pretty tough sitting on the bench watching that.
Any extra excitement about playing at Carolina?
It's another ACC game. We know it's going to be a hard-fought game. We know we're going to have to prepare and be ready for the hostile environment. I mean, but like we went down to Wake Forest, there was another hostile environment. I mean, we know that no team is going to lay down for us, and we know we're going to be in the fight every night.
I mean, but you being from North Carolina doesn't mean any more to you.
I mean, I can't. Think about it going into a game like that, because you go into a game thinking about, I'm down back in my hometown. You go in trying to do too much that you're not supposed to be doing, and I don't have time to be doing that. All I'm looking forward to do is get my team a win.
What do you remember about playing them last year?
We know we're going to get back. We know that they like to fast break a lot. We know that once the shot is taken, that they like to leak out a lot. They basically have a set play that every time a shot is taken, they send one man up the floor, to basket hand. So we know that we're going to have to send one or two guys back every time.
What happened during that 17-0 run to start the second half?
We played defense. We got into our press and we made it effective. We started turning them over. We started causing them to do, speed up the way they didn't want to be speed up. We know that Clemson wanted to be one of those teams that kind of grind you out, play that slow pace, and then kind of, take it at the end, But we started speeding them up. We started putting them in situations that they didn't want to be in.
Montrez, you're all ranked 6th in the nation in rebounds entering the game. You've been out-rebounded, though, the past few games. Is there any further emphasis y'all been working on in practice on that, or what do you think that's kind of attributed to?
We have different lineups every game. Last game you see Anna start, tonight you see Mango start. We're still trying to find that one key 5-piece right now. And it's pretty tough. Having guys come in and swapping out in and out like that. And people are not. We don't have people in here with the same body type as everyone else. Honest, he's a more skinnier guy, than Mango and Shanana, So we're really having a hard time right now trying to figure out, what's the key fit for the 5 spot, But we'll get through it, We'll fight through that adversity.
Knowing that North Carolina is going to give you the pace that you want, do you think that the offense will respond well to that?
Honestly, I feel like, we have to get back to the drawing board. We have to get back to correct some things that we've been doing wrong on the offense. We feel like we've been, not swinging the ball enough. We feel like we've been walking too much up into our play. That's not that type of pace that we play. We got to get back to running the offense fast and moving the ball.
Now, it looks like, just from an outsider's perspective, Chris has been playing much more steady and in control, playing well. What's his play do for your all's offense when he's playing so well?
It does a lot for our offense, It takes a lot of pressure off of me where guys can't be able to come down and double me. When they start, crashing into the lane when he drives it, it gets our shooters open, So it's a lot of, positives to him having good games, and it's not saying that everybody can come in and have a great game. It's not saying everybody can come in and put up 20 points every night. It's tough. Different teams have different scout reports and the way that they play players. So we're just behind him right now and moving forward, and we just got to keep working, honestly.
How important is it for you guys to get more production from your bench, do you think? And how do you do that?
I feel like honestly that it's not really about that when people come out the bench that they have to score. When you come out the bench to do a lot more. You come out the bench to contribute in rebounds. You come out the bench to contribute in the playing great defense. So it's not saying that people that come out the bench have to put numbers up. That's not what they have to do. You can contribute to the game in all sorts of ways besides scoring the ball.
Montrezl, what is it about it? It just seems like, on the surface anyway, you guys seem to shoot better on the road than you do at home. How can you attribute that? What's going on there?
I have no clue, but I feel like our rims are the hardest rims to shoot in ever. I feel like our rims are too hard. We need to exchange our rims out, honestly. I honestly feel that way.
Has it always been like that? Just this season? It wasn't like that this last year.
I mean, there's different shooters, though. You have guys like Russ and Luke, who's been playing here for 3 or 4 years, you know, playing in the Yum Center, and then you got guys coming in like Terry, who's only been for a year, and Chris, who's only been here for a year, you know, guys who are not used to shooting in those rims every day when you have veterans on your team who's been here for a couple of years.
Great, thank you.